Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to Stretford, Paddock. I am Adam McKola. We are outside the hotel where Manchester United were staying. Now, it's a complete contrast as the team have left Bangkok. So there's no Manchester United fans out here, not even with me on the scene. They haven't come to see us. So we're out here to do the latest news before we head off to Melbourne and carry on the pre-season tour, where there's 2 games for Manchester United to play over there. And we've got lots to get stuck into in today's news. We got Lisandro Martinez update. We got a talk about a possible right-back joining Manchester United. And we've got Ten Hag's reaction from the game last night, where Manchester United won 4-0 against Liverpool. Yes, we know it's only a pre-season friendly, but is there ever a friendly against Liverpool? And when you look at some of the performances we've seen, some of the goals we've seen, there are plenty of things to be optimistic about. But like Ten Hag says, we have to err on the side of caution. And, you know, it's just a pre-season game and it's just the first game. So we've got to see how we can develop throughout the pre-season and obviously into the season. We can't get too excited. Remember Van Gaal's pre-season where we beat Liverpool, Real Madrid, everybody, and we thought we were going to win the league, and then we lose to Swansea on the opening day. So we've got to keep it going. Nevertheless, we're going to get stuck into the news right now. Make sure you subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing. Not only do we have reaction from the game up yesterday as well, we've got a vlog coming from leg 1 of the tour, the Bangkok vlog, which will be out very, very soon too. So make sure you're keeping it locked. But as I said, we've got an update on Lisandro Martinez, and it comes from Fabrizio Romano. It's an exclusive from Fabrizio Romano, and he says Manchester United will meet with Ajax on Wednesday to discuss the Lisandro Martinez deal. Negotiations now entering into key stages. Last proposal was turned down, but Ajax are finally open to sell Lisandro at their conditions. Player pushing as he wants the Premier League move. Now, Lisandro Martinez has been pushing and pushing and pushing for this move, and it looks like United and Ajax are going to have a meeting today. Now, obviously, we've seen Murto and Arnold over in Barcelona to discuss the Frankie de Jong deal. Hopefully, that meeting with Barcelona has helped ease that deal and speed that deal up, and we'll see Frankie de Jong become a Manchester United player very, very soon. But also Lisandro Martinez edging closer as well. You've got to talk about Christian Eriksen's medical. If we can get these 3 players through the door very, very quickly, our summer transfers start to look very differently, because at the moment we've only got Tyrell Malacia in. What I like about this Lisandro Martinez move as well is this guy's really, really pushing to come to Manchester United. He really wants the opportunity to play for the club, play under Erik ten Hag again, and of course, play for Manchester United. And when you're hearing all those things, you know, it makes you even more keen to see the player join the club. Now, there's been a lot of talk about the price, 50 million euros, 60 million euros. Ajax are holding firm, and hopefully Manchester United can get a good bit of business done. 60 million euros does feel on the steep side, but you know what? It's not coming out of my pocket, is it? And as long as it don't stay in the Glazers' pockets, even happier. But we do need a little bit of wiggle room in our budget so that we can potentially buy other players as well. Maybe that's why we want to get the Frankie de Jong deal done, so we know how much we have to set aside for that, and then we can set aside the rest for Martinez and whoever else. But Lisandro Martinez looking like we're getting closer to that, with a meeting scheduled today with Ajax, and that's according to Fabrizio Romano. So Lisandro Martinez hopefully will have some positive news about a bid being done very, very soon. Now, we also hear from The Athletic, and talking about The Athletic, we've got a video coming up with Jay and Laurie Whitwell from Bangkok speaking about all things Manchester United. So keep your eyes, ears and everything else peeled for that. Hit the notifications button so you get the notification when that is uploaded. But according to The Athletic, Southampton are in the market for a new right-sided fullback during this window. And part of the reasoning behind that move is it's a succession plan in case Walker-Peters departs from St Mary's. Now, Walker-Peters is apparently being tracked and trialled by Manchester United and Arsenal. Now, we already know what's happened when Arsenal have tried to sign a player that Manchester United have wanted. Lisandro Martinez looks like he's edging towards Man United. Would Walker-Peters do the same? Obviously, we've got Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who played against Liverpool in the pre-season friendly as a second-half substitute. Is he going to leave the club? He's been linked with a move away. Diogo Dalot's obviously still at the club as well. This fucking flies, man. They're all over the place. I don't know why. I've had a shower today, I promise. But they say they are not actively seeking to move him on. It is accepted that he does have suitors. Two of those interested parties are United and Arsenal, with a 25-year-old on the list of targets for both Premier League clubs. Now, Walker Peters is a talented player. Do you know what I mean? He's a decent right back. He'd be a good squad player for Manchester United. Is he the right man to be our right back for the foreseeable future? I'm not too sure about that one, to be totally honest with you. I'm not sure at all. So, yeah, Walker Peters being linked with Man United, but maybe he's a right back that we can get at a decent price. And like I was just saying about Lisandro Martinez, Frankie de Jong, we're probably going to commit most of our budget to those guys. So then having to have some cheaper options available is the one. Glazonomics, eh? We should be chucking. Barcelona, yeah, are broke, are brass. They need to get rid of all these players left, right and centre, yet they've got like 250 million to spend. Bloody hell. Anyway, Erik ten Hag reacted to Manchester United's win yesterday by saying, and it follows, of course we are satisfied today because I think that was a team with great spirit and we know we are just starting and things went wrong clearly. We did the press, we made some mistakes in pressing, we conceded some chances, but also we created a lot. I think our team played brave, played proactive. We have to work really hard to cut out the mistakes, but of course we are happy with the first game. I saw a lot of mistakes. You would not say when you look at the result, but be honest, Liverpool played in 3 teams. They were not at their strongest, so we have to not overestimate this result. We have to be careful. And look, all jokes aside, we were all getting giddy yesterday and having a little bit of fun about it. We were in a great mood after beating Liverpool, as you should be. It's pre-season. We're allowed to get excited. But I'm glad to hear that from Erik ten Hag, keeping the players' feet on the ground. And it's an obvious one. It is really, really early. All we saw from the first team in the first half was a good 45 minutes. All we saw from the players in the second half was a good 45 minutes. Now, Zidane, Iqbal, Charlie Savage were excellent in those 45 minutes in the second half. And in the first half, I thought the likes of Martial, Sancho and Rashford did really, really well. Fred too. But behind them, I think there's still a lot of work to be done. I think Varane and Lindelof have potential to grow into a possible partnership. And Varane impressed me with the bits that he did. Eric Bailly impressed me in the second half as well with the bits that he did. His run for the goal was excellent, but also his reading of the game was very, very good. But typical Bailly fashion, he sets up that goal and then he goes down minutes later and you're fretting thinking, is this guy going to be injured now for the foreseeable? Obviously he wasn't, but there's always that fear. So there were a lot of positives to take from that game yesterday. But Erik ten Hag's the coach, you know, and he would have been watching that and thinking, this could have been better, that could have been better. And now, this is the thing with pre-season. You have something to work off. You have a game where now in training you can go, right, we need to improve on this, that and the other. And some players that maybe didn't quite understand what he wants of them, once you put it into a game situation, and then they can say, look, you did this here, you need to do that. It becomes a lot more easier for the coaches to get the message across. So, lots of positives to take, but still lots to work on for Manchester United. And all in all, it's been a great trip to Bangkok. Now, as I said, we are heading off to Melbourne in a few hours. We've got to get to the airport in about 4 or 5 hours. And then we've got a flight to Melbourne, which stops in Singapore at one point. I love Singapore airport, but we've only got a 55-minute stopover. So will we make it? Who knows? Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you're keeping it like, comment, share, subscribe. And like I said, we got the Bangkok vlog coming very, very soon. And also that video with Laurie Whitwell, as well as loads more to come your way. Keep it like, comment, share, subscribe. I've been Adam McKola. This has been Stretford Paddock. We're out of here, baby.